tonight.
This makes us play the game.
It's the surprise elimination.
I honestly think that we are in trouble.
We'll definitely be getting votes.
And this time,
we've got huge targets on our back.
nobody's safe.
We've been given this chance to secure our spot.
But just which way
I was playing with my heart. I wasn't playing with my head.
will the couples vote?
It's a big decision.
We've only got one choice to make.
It's game on this week.
After the elimination, everybody went up to the lounge room. The mood was extremely sombre because, Amanda and Stu had gone and, Amanda did need it a lot to be here.
We just heard that everybody was going to have the chance to vote for who they considered was the biggest threat in the game to them.
You have just 1 hour to decide and vote for which couple you'd like to see eliminated.
That made me feel very, very vulnerable, along with Tiffany, because I've been the biggest loser 3 weeks in a row.
Well, anyone got a spanner?
That's already in the works.
Oh, unbelievable.
It's just a timely reminder that this is a game.
And don't get comfortable.
And if you've been managing to get through without engaging in the game-playing side of it, this is one way to make sure it's how we do.
Wonder what our trainers would say right now, eh?
I know exactly what Shannon would say.
What would he say?
Take out the strongest.
On the opposite team?
No, it's take out the strongest.
Right now, we've got to think that this is my team, your team, etc.
what's right for you.
That's the other twist to this, is because so far we've been following the advice of our trainers and working together as training groups. This takes our trainers out of the equation. This takes training groups out of the equation. This pits us against each other.
We all have a choice to make. But I tell you, you never get an opportunity like this again.
This is the greatest thing that could ever happen to the game, knowing that you could eliminate someone that is the strongest and you have the opportunity to do it.
I'm very nervous. We're screwed. Have to be. The only thing that can keep us together is if everybody sticks to the training alliance. And the way Sharif and Teresa are bloody talking, they're going to
vote out the strongest.
Which is?
Well, depends on who you're looking at, of course.
Physically, I believe it's us.
Yeah.
If you want to look at the biggest losers, it's obviously Bob and Tiff.
Tiff's got the gold bracelet too.
Do you know who you want to vote for?
No.
What?
My immediate thoughts went to the strongest couples, and I'm talking about strongest from the point of view of challenges and all that sort of thing. So I was looking at Sean and Ben and Nathan and Andrew.
You've got to look at the different threats that we do have, which is Bob and Tiff. Bob and Tiff are the biggest weight loss. They lose the most weight out of all of us.
Each week, yeah.
Each week, but you've got to remember also as well that he's not physically able to do the challenges. And, other people are going to be talking about us as a threat.
I've been the biggest loser 3 weeks in a row. They must see that as a threat. This week, you were the biggest female loser and you're wearing the gold bracelet. We knew that if we didn't pick who was the second biggest target correctly and vote for them, that any other vote would be of non-effect to us and we would be going home.
I think Sean's lifted his fitness up. Ben's getting to run faster, right? And he's got that weight that he can lose too.
To me, and probably to Dad, there are so many. Sharif is going to be very strong. I mean, right now, he's not losing as much weight as he wants to, but down the track, when he's stopped toning, he's going to lose so much weight. So's Ben and Sean, so's Nathan and Andrew, so's Bob and Tiff. Everyone's a threat.
Well, what a decision.
Yes. We sat down and we spoke about 3 names. It was Nathan and Andrew, Bob and Tiff, and Teresa and Sharif. And we do realise that we've got a target on our back at this very moment.
I think we're in trouble. I honestly think that we are in trouble right now. Well, it's down to this. We've got to do it.
I'm all right. You can ride it.
Contestants, it's time to reveal your votes. First up, Ben and Sean. It's time to see who you'd like to see eliminated from this game.
AJ, it's been a very tough decision. Normally we get overnight, however this time we've only had an hour. In essence, Sean and I are actually voting for people because they've been putting in the hard yards and for people that we believe are a massive threat for this competition. So we vote Nathan Andrew. Sorry, boss.
It's all good, mate. It's all good.
Andrew and Nathan, you have one vote. Next couple to cast their vote, Andrew and Nathan.
AJ, this is a vote where, everybody really has to play the game. Nathan and I have made this decision because we feel that this couple is a direct threat to us in this game. Given the chance, I believe that they might be able to overtake us. So, for that reason, we voted for Ben and Sean.
Touché.
As poetic as it is.
You can have one too.
Ben and Sean, you now have one vote. Andrew and Nathan, you also have one vote. Next up, Cameron and Sammy.
AJ, everyone at this table in my mind is a threat. Even me and Dad to some people. This couple is the biggest threat. Although we love their company, we laugh with them all the time. We personally think they will be able to do this when they get home. As much as they are a threat, they're very strong. And that's why Dad and I have voted for Ben and Sean. Sorry, boy.
It's all right. Don't be sorry.
Yes,
We've all been put in this situation. I'm taking it as a compliment that people think that we're ready for it on the outside.
Ben and Sean, you now have two votes. Next to vote, Holly and Mel. Girls, please reveal your vote.
This sucks, but the people Holly and I have chosen to give our vote to, we believe are massive threats in this game. And we believe that if we don't get them out now, while we have the chance, they will kick us all out and go right to the end. And we also feel, I guess, a less of a bond with these people. So that's why we've chosen to give our vote to Sharif and Teresa. I'm sorry, guys.
No, that's cool.
You guys are huge threats.
Sharif and Teresa, you now have one vote. Andrew and Nathan, you also have one vote. Ben and Sean, you have two votes. Next will be Bob and Tiffany. It's time to lift the lid and reveal your vote.
AJ, Tiffany and I considered the facts that I've been the biggest loser for 3 weeks running. Tiffany this week was the biggest female loser and also wearing the golden bracelet. We felt that we would definitely be high priority targets. We had to make a strategic decision to decide who anybody would be likely to consider as the second biggest target. We felt that that would be our only protection, was to vote for them so that we may be able to counterbalance the vote. Bearing that in mind, we voted for Nathan and Andrew.
Nathan and Andrew, you are now tied with Ben and Sean on 2 votes. Julie and Megan, it's time to reveal your vote.
Mum and I found it very hard to agree on a couple this second time around. The couple we have chosen has had a dramatic impact on our game here, all in positive ways. To see them leave would be hard, but we feel as though we need to even the playing field so Mum and I have a fair shot in this game. And that's why we voted for Nathan and Andrew.
Andrew and Nathan, you now have 3 votes. Ben and Sean, you have 2 votes. Sharif and Teresa, you have just 1 vote. This means, Sharif and Teresa, you hold the deciding vote. Andrew and Nathan, only need one more vote for their fate to be decided. However, should you vote for Ben and Sean, this will take them up to 3 votes, equal with Nathan and Andrew. And we will have a hung vote. Should that happen, you will all need to vote again. Teresa and Sharif, it's time to reveal your vote.
Looking at this, there are 2 couples that everyone sees as the strongest couples, Ben and Sean and Nathan and Andrew. Our trainer has taught us that if you get the opportunity to take out the strongest people, you take them out. He's also taught us that if you have to take out someone who's in your own team, as long as you can justify it and explain it, you take them out. Bearing those things in mind, and also the fact that we get along with everyone quite well, we've only got one choice to make. Nathan and Andrew.
You're way too strong for us, and you know it.
Well, that's a good quality to have.
That's right.
Stick with that mentality,
You
mate,
are.
please.
Yep, I am. And he's my brother.
That's right.
Hey, how good's that? No tears, Ken? Yeah. No tears. You're a bloody good man. All right? You've gone from a can't do to a can do. And that's what you take from this. To a can do.
It scares him because you boys inspire him in training and jump.
Well, now you'll just have to remember us.
Now I'll have to do it or something.
Everybody here is an inspiration.
Nathan and Andrew, your fellow competitors have spoken. They've decided that they want to see you eliminated. They don't think that you should be the biggest losers. Nathan, how does that make you feel?
I don't have to be happy about it, at all. And quite frankly, I'm not happy about it at all. Because I set a goal, and that goal hasn't been met. But I also set lots of other goals here, and they've all been met. We were always above the yellow line. We weren't in danger of going home. We were strong. We won challenges. We motivated people. I think we ticked all the boxes. Maybe our ticks were too big. Well, not maybe, they were.
Andrew, are you surprised by anyone's vote?
No. Everybody's voted for who they felt was the threat. Nathan and I voted for who we felt was the threat. Yeah, and we were dubbed as the threat from very early on. So, yeah, no one's vote surprises me at all.
Well, contestants, as you know, on The Biggest Loser, not everything is as it seems. Nathan and Andrew, even though you've received the most votes for elimination, you will not be going home just yet. Well, contestants, as you know, on The Biggest Loser, not everything is as it seems. Nathan and Andrew, even though you've received the most votes for elimination, you will not be going home just yet. Instead, you have been granted a lifeline. You'll be given a chance to stay safe and keep your place in the competition. But you'll have to work harder than ever before to ensure your survival. This week, it's 1 versus all. The 2 of you will be going head-to-head with the other 6 couples. The 6 other couples will form a single team to compete against you.
Fair enough. Yeah.
To stay safe from elimination, you will have to beat their combined weight loss percentage. The weight loss percentage of all 6 couples will be averaged out, not totalled. And it's this average weight loss percentage that you'll have to beat. So while it will be hard, it is achievable. If you succeed in beating the other 6 couples, their fate will be in your hands, as you'll have the one and only vote at the next elimination.
Unbelievable. That's awesome.
But should you fail, the 2 of you will be facing elimination. It's a big ask, considering it's one couple against 6. So, in order to level out the playing field, you'll be given extra help. You must select which trainer, either Shannon or Michelle, that you'd like to have train you, and only you, for the whole week. It's a big decision, so choose carefully. Who will it be? Shannon or Michelle?
So there is only one choice. There's no other choice.
There's only one trainer for us.
Michelle.
Michelle.
This means for the rest of you, this week you'll be trained by Shannon. Nathan and Andrew, the challenge ahead will be tougher than any before it. So good luck.
Thank you, thank you.
Sleep well, everyone, and I'll see you soon.
As we all walked into the lounge room, I think everybody was a little set back by the fact that they just voted us out, but we were still sitting there. It must be hard for them to sit there with themselves and know that they voted for us and still have to confront us. That was a little satisfying for Nathan and I.
A twist and a twist and a twist.
Fancy that.
We left the elimination room and, you know, we all put our cards on the table. We all put out who we thought was the biggest threat, and it's been twisted back on us. It's game on this week.
6 versus 1.
Yeah.
The odds are a bit in our favour, aren't they?
They could well be in your favour. If anyone was in with a chance of doing it, I reckon you boys.
I think that the results of the elimination have really put a great deal of power in Nathan and Andrew's hands. I believe that they could get better than the average, and therefore they will have the sole chance to eliminate somebody. That could be me and Tiffany.
I mean, there's no, absolutely zero hard feelings for anything that went on in that room.
Yep. Exactly, yes.
And even though there's no hard feelings, it doesn't mean we feel any better about it.
No, oh, look,
Yeah.
it's...
I want you to know that I feel good that there's no hard It's all right.
If we do win the weigh-in and we do get the power of our vote, I don't know if we'll use it for revenge. We'll definitely be using it for our advantage.
I was going to say, you guys interested in negotiating anybody to slacken off a bit?
Yeah, that's it. Because let me tell you, if they get above, you know who's going, don't you?
No, not
Well, yeah, you
necessarily.
don't know who's
No,
going.
Necessarily.
Might... Yeah, a week's a long time.
You guys will have Shannon to train you and we'll have Michelle. So
We can do it.
we're going to have to leave you to it. Good luck for the coming week.
Good luck, guys.
Obviously, there's more pressure on the boys now to do well, but it's a job they can tackle head on, and they're looking forward to it. So, again, it's another twist in the game that they're relishing, and it's going to be a good week, I think.
Coming up,
Welcome to the House of Pain.
a new trainer, and Cameron reaches boiling point.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
And things are cooking in the kitchen.
There was food gone from the cupboards, the fridges were bare, and then there was a letter.
This time of the week is always the worst. We walk through the doors and we don't know who's going to be sitting there and who's ultimately gone home.
Good to see you. Good to see you. She's back.
It's awesome to be home. I hated being away from everybody, away with the commandos.
Mel, Sharif, just wait a minute. Not so fast. The rest of you, go.
Happy?
Shannon and Michelle commented that we both looked really different. And it's good to know that they've noticed those differences. Coming back from the commando, I felt a lot stronger.
Amanda and Stu, you gone?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yes. Amanda pulled 700 grams as her weight for the week.
What a shock that Amanda and Stuart are gone. Those two have huge numbers to lose, Amanda should be a heavy hitter and coming in with some good numbers. 700 grams just doesn't cut it.
They were last away, and we expected them to knock Bob off. We were all expecting Amanda to be the person to knock Bob off. You know?
Oh yeah, Bob's the biggest loser again.
And he only just pipped me. I was nearly a biggest loser girl.
Were you really? 3 weeks in a row.
Are you joking?
That is insane. I have never seen anything like it in weight loss terms ever.
You've lost nearly 30 kilos.
Nearly 27.
I've just never known anything like it.
After the show, they're going to put back my kidneys.
Bob is a massive inspiration to anyone who thinks it's too late. The man is 56 years old and is still losing weight and getting his life back. It's never too late.
But then there was a kicker at the elimination.
Yeah, it wasn't all, apparently.
We had an elimination 2.
But the game just became more twisted. An unannounced elimination.
So you had your first elimination, then they go, right, you've got a second elimination.
And
everyone's got a vote.
Everyone's up.
No immunity.
No immunity.
No yellow.
No yellow lines.
Vote whoever you want.
Vote out the biggest threat.
It was no surprise to me that Nathan and Andrew, the two physical powerhouses, were the ones to get eliminated.
And then AJ said she'll throw us a lifeline. So this week, it's 6 versus 1.
Yeah, we have to compete against the weight loss averages in a percentage of everybody else's groups.
So AJ told us we needed to pick a trainer for the week to have exclusively. And we picked Michelle. Who else can you pick?
Right now, I'm feeling for Shannon. It's tough to train that many people all at once when you've got various abilities and definitely various commitments. All right, boys, it's you and me. All right, let's go.
Let's go. Okay, come on in. Welcome to the House of Pain.
I wasn't too concerned about training with Shannon, just a different voice yelling in your head, you know.
Now, we've obviously just swollen enormously in numbers, but it doesn't matter. The training stays the same, OK?
Today's training session was about building self-belief in my team and making them realise that there can be no weak links.
8, 9, 10, top half only. 5, 4, 3.
The contestants have come so far since we started this show. Their bodies are now athletic. Most of the contestants still don't believe they can do half the activities that they actually can do. If I'm going to get the most from my team this week, they've got to start to believe in themselves and they've got to realise their bodies have changed.
Come round here, I need one line of you guys here.
Shannon got us to jump with 2 feet up onto different height blocks.
2 feet, ready? Chin up, chest up.
It might sound like nothing, but for these contestants, it's something they never thought they could do.
That's our teamwork. Mum, from there I want you to jump onto the platform. 2-foot jump. Jump. No, you've got to trust yourself. This is where we're at. This is your new body. Get the mind in the right place. 2-foot jump. You can do it. It's not your knee, it's your head.
Mum almost frustrates me sometimes. She looks at things saying, I cannot do it. Yet, every time she's been asked to do something, she just does it.
Mum, go. Yes, yes, yes. Right.
I really wanted to start believing in herself because she can do anything.
2 feet, mate. 2 feet, mate. Hey, don't doubt yourself, don't doubt yourself.
The most frustrating person of the day for me was Cam. After 3 weeks and massive weight loss, the first thing that came out of his mouth was, I can't.
Come on. Yeah! Just let it go, mate.
Of course he could, he just had to believe in himself.
Take the jump, take the jump, take the jump. Yeah! Let it go, come on. No.
Watching Dad, he got so angry.
Why no for you? Why not for you? Come on. This is not to break you. No. I want you to believe.
I got upset, really upset, because he was like a blue heeler at my heels, nipping, wanting me to do it.
You can do it. You deserve this.
I don't deserve nothing.
Yes, you do. Why don't you? You deserve this. You can do it. You deserve this in life. You deserve to say, I can do something. And when it's tough, when it hurts, I want you to be able to do it. Mentally, you can do it. Moment of truth. Put your life in and just jump.
Physically, he can do it. Mentally, he's got to change that can't-do attitude into positive self-belief. Then, and only then, will he be able to get on with his life.
Now, you guys know where I'm going with this, don't you? You've got new bodies now. You don't have to be a slave to your weight anymore already to this point.
And we're all fine, we're done, training's finished. No. He brings out a massive bench.
All right, Tim. Come on. Oh, that's the frog jump from hell, dude!
All of us were like, we can't do it.
Come on. Down and up. Yes!
I think he just wanted to prove to us that we can do it and we've got to stop doubting ourselves. We really can do these things.
Rightio, Sammy girl. Come on, Sammy. Last one, darling.
I was freaking out with one this big, let alone one that big, which is half my body.
1, 2, 3, go.
I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. I promise I'll do it, I promise.
Wise up, wise up, go.
Edge of mat, Sammy, too far out.
Trust me. Go. 1, 2, 3.
I could not jump it.
Go. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Come on, come on, come on. It's the head, it's the head, it's the head. Your body's ready to go, your body's ready to go. Go! 1, 2, 3, come on, come on, go, go!
Best feeling in the world. You know, it was awesome feeling, but it amazes me how scared I was to just jump on the bench.
It's those decisions you make in that 1 second when you got the choice to be brave or to shy away.
With 6 couples against the 2 biggest threats in the game, it was great to put that training session under my belt. It demonstrated to my team that if they believe in themselves and throw themselves into training, they can do incredible things.
Right, the two of you basically are up against the world, like you said.
Yeah.
That's a fact. We need to absolutely just smash this week apart. I mean, this first training session sets the scene for the rest of the week. Now is an opportunity for them to prove to themselves and the rest of the country what they can do. Ready, set, go, up. This was a tough workout. I had Andrew doing push-ups, Nathan doing boxing, and vice versa. Set, kicking off with 10 each and going all the way up to 60. 9 in, let's go, let's go, let's go. Good boy, straight up, this time, 40.
It just rips your arms up because you're throwing your arms out and then you're using your buys and your chest is just on fire.
Last one, arms are sore now. Yeah, good boy. As a trainer, to be training 2 contestants as opposed to a group, of course you're going to be able to get more out of them. Of course you're going to be able to spend more one-on-one time with them. And that's when you get the best results. Go.
Nathan and I knew we'd made the right decision.
Keep going. No one stops, no one slows down. 30 seconds to go. This is where it starts to hurt.
Michelle had our backs and we were going to do everything that she told us to do to ensure our place in the game.
10 seconds, go, boys. 9, 8, 7, ladder.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We will get the required weight loss and we will vote someone off next week.
Holly and I were a bit hungry, so we went to the kitchen to get a snack. And all of a sudden, Holly realised that the fridge was actually padlocked.
Everybody, the fridge is locked. What? The fridge has been padlocked shut.
So naturally, when there's something exciting, we all jumped up and had a look.
Is there anything in the cupboard?
Oh, it's true.
There was food gone from the cupboards, the fridges were bare, and then there was a letter.
Oh, there's a letter.
Oh, wonderful.
Go, hurry up.
We all congregated to the kitchen bench. Holly and Mel had the letter.
The kitchen's empty, the cupboards are bare. Head to the warehouse as the answers are there.
The last time that we had warehouse was back on Fitzroy Island, and the result of that was that we ate eggs for a week.
No more eggs. Please, no more eggs. No eggs. If it's eggs, we're no. He's gone. He's eaten the lot.
Who thinks the warehouse is going to be food for you and food for us?
Yeah. After we read the note, we all got ourselves together and went outside Camp Biggest Loser to head to the warehouse. It's the first time we've been to the warehouse since we've been at Camp Biggest Loser, so I was excited to see what it was going to be. We walked up to the warehouse, and as we approached, there's pallets and shipping containers in this massive green warehouse.
The warehouse was huge. It was full of different crates everywhere, and AJ looked tiny amongst all these massive crates.
We branched off. Us, Andrew and Nathan, them.
Contestants, welcome to the warehouse. The key ingredient to a healthy lifestyle is a healthy diet. And making the right food choices is vital when it comes to achieving your weight loss goals. You came to the Biggest Loser to reverse the damage caused by the poor dietary choices you've made throughout your whole lives. Today, you've come to the place where what you've learnt about diet and nutrition will be put to the test, the warehouse. It's here where you must choose which food will make up your diet for the entire week. In a competition where every calorie counts, it's a decision that could make or break you come weigh-in.
We have to lose the most weight. You know, if we make the wrong decision or if a decision's made for us, we could potentially be out of here because of this food choice that we're made to take.
You were first faced with the warehouse up on Fitzroy Island, where you had to make a choice between roast chickens or eggs. As a group, you came to a unanimous decision and chose eggs. Today, only one couple will get to decide what's on the menu this week. Before you are 2 crates. Inside them are 2 very different food options. And Nathan and Andrew, you will decide who gets what.
When AJ told us that Nathan and I would be making the decision for everybody, it definitely gave me a sense of power.
Cameron, how worried are you about what's inside these crates?
Whatever it is, I know Nathan knows his foods very, very well, and he will choose correctly, so we will get the second option.
Nathan, how do you feel about deciding what everyone here will be eating for the next week?
Well, it's the choice they gave us. They voted us out as the threat. That's their choice to do that, so this will be our choice to do whatever is revealed from behind there.
Andrew, how do you feel about being in this position of power?
Well, it's probably better than standing over there, but we're given the chance to make a decision on what's going to be best for us and our diet, so that's what we're going to do.
I wasn't happy about leaving it in Nathan and Andrew's hands. Obviously, they're going to take the better choice for themselves, and they'd do anything to try and jeopardise our weight loss for this week as well.
This is a decision that I'm glad we're making. These people have tried to evict us. They don't want us here. So now it might be a bit of poetic justice to see how they like it.
Contestants, it's time to find out what's on the menu this week. In the first crate, we have takeout.
Oh my God.
In the second crate, we have $5 a day food budget.
$5. You had to feed yourself on $5 per day per person. These are 2 choices that are not beneficial for anyone.
Go for it, Nathan.
You glad you got that decision now?
They were both pretty crap. I honestly wouldn't have known if I was in Andrew and Nathan's position what I would have taken.
Nathan and Andrew, you must decide which option you'd like for yourselves and which option you'd like to give to the other 6 couples. Should you choose the takeout option, you'll have to eat takeaway food for the entire week. Every single breakfast, lunch and dinner will have to be ordered either from a Chinese, Thai, fish and chip or burger restaurant.
Go the $5, boy. I thought, beautiful. I have some a bit of Thai and a bit of Chinese. I thought this is going to be great.
Why would you say something like that? That's just stupid.
You know where
However, should you choose the $5 a day food budget, you'll each have just $5 to buy yourselves 3 square meals a day. With the knowledge you've gained since coming here, have you learnt enough to order a healthy takeaway meal or prepare a nutritious dish on a shoestring budget? We're about to find out. Nathan and Andrew, it's time to decide what will be on everyone's plate this week.
Can we eat on $10 a day? What do we get for breakfast? Bread?
Yeah, you might be able to buy a loaf of bread.
Lunch?
Salad.
Any protein?
Eggs.
You only get 1 dozen. A day.
Nathan and Andrew, your time's up. Can I please have your decision?
After a very short deliberation, we've decided to take the takeaway and give it to the other 6 couples. And we'll take the $5 a day because collectively the other group will have $60 if we gave them the money, and potentially that won't change their diet at all.
I think that it's going to be extremely hard to order off a takeaway menu. It's going to be really difficult to pick the right food, and you've got the temptation there the whole time as well. So, you know, hopefully someone's going to succumb to it, and hopefully the wrong foods will be picked.
Ben, you seem angry by this.
Yeah, of course I am. I'm angry because we've come here to try and get a better lifestyle, to get away from the fast foods. I made a pact up at Fitzroy Island that I'd say no to fast foods forever and ever. And here I am, I'm going to be forced to eat fast foods.
What you're going to do at home is exactly what we have the opportunity to do this week. So if you think about like when you travel for work, you might not be able to do the things that you would do when you're at home. This is where we'll learn a lot this week.
I just couldn't see a healthy breakfast in any of those 4 places either.
Egg. There's egg and Chinese.
Egg and Chinese.
You can ask for an egg white omelette.
Chinese omelette.
And, Chinese omelette, egg white.
Piece of grilled fish.
I'm not angry at you guys.
No,
none whatsoever.
You don't need to be angry at us.
So, you've taken the smart choice.
Andrew and Nathan, whether you've made the right decision remains to be seen. But with more riding on your weight loss results than ever before, this could very well prove to be the most important decision you've made so far. Bon appetit, everyone, and I'll see you soon.
Thanks, AJ.
Next,
Hang on, can I say something?
takeaway tantrums.
Where's Sean go?
Sean's cracked it.
This is going to jeopardise my spot in this game.
Okay, homework time.
Off the warehouse, all of us apart from Nathan and Andrew went inside to look at the menus and to order dinner.
I was excited because not only would we be eating something different, but it would give us the chance to exercise the knowledge that we'd gained while we've been in the house so far.
I like the fish and chip shop.
Really? Yeah, I think grilled chicken. Oh, grilled fish, I mean.
Yeah, but make sure you say green salad, otherwise they could give you a coleslaw or a pasta salad or something like that.
True.
So when ordering, you've got to be really specific, and you can't have the dressing. You know, the fish has got to be grilled. As long as you've got control over those, then you're halfway there.
What's a red curry chicken?
600 calories with 50 grams of fat.
That's okay, isn't it?
No.
Why not?
You're only allowed 15 to...
Yeah, but I'm going to enjoy it.
I think Sean and Ben are really worried this week about having the takeaway.
I walked away from the group because I was angry and I needed to just clear my head.
And where does Sean go?
Sean's cracked it.
6.
Ben, do you want to check on Sean then?
No, because I've got the same feelings as him. We're a massive target this week, and our food choices have been taken out of our hands.
We've got to make the best of the situation. This is the hand we've been dealt.
Yeah, I know that. But this is a competition where we've got to try and... Hang on, can I say something? We've got to try and be above, as an average weight, above the boys. Yeah. Right? How are we going to... It's not even near fair.
But just because you can take away doesn't mean you have to eat bad.
No, I know that.
This is going to jeopardise my spot in this game and it's pissed me off.
Definitely understood why Sean walked away. He doesn't want to go home. I think they're just really worried because, you know, they believe if it all goes pear-shaped, that they're going to go first.
I'm relying on the other 5 couples. I don't want to lose my spot in this game for someone else for blowing it for them.
I don't think Ben and Sean trust anybody in the group to make the right decision. It's a game, and I believe that they think that there may be sabotage happening amongst them.
Someone else could jeopardise my spot in this game, and I don't want it.
We're all in that same position.
I know. So some people don't seem to realise that.
What does Shannon always say to us, mate? Control the controllables,
exactly right.
let the variables take care of themselves.
And I was more worried about the variables than I was what I could control. So sitting down with Sharif and just having a talk, I knew that I had to get my focus back on what I could control. Sammy, grilled fish and salad for me, thanks.
We can still order healthily, we can still control the calories as much as possible, and once Sean thought about that, I think it actually helped him.
We got to do the right thing. We got to do the right thing. To blow calories on this would just be crazy, you know?
I've since realised, after discussing with a few of the others, that we can have options.
You can actually get it more spicy, which means it will increase your metabolism. You can get a lot more things in the food.
My whole mindset in the space of about probably 2 hours was changed.
Having $5 each to buy food for the whole day seems like a bit of a far-fetched idea, but we're able to buy smart.
If we get oats, we don't need bread.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow, we won't have to get breakfast because we'll have oats.
Look, in the past, you know, if I had to get 3 meals a day for $5, it would have been a boatload of noodles. Probably a chocolate milk and a sausage roll. That's probably what I would have bought.
Chicken breast, half a kilo, $7.75.
No, we're not getting chicken breast.
$10, you know, isn't a lot of money. It's not a lot of money to buy what we need to fuel ourselves with. So we had to think smart. We had to use our brains.
It's $3.55 for a kilo bag.
Oh, well, that'll last a week, but...
We made healthy choices with the knowledge that we had, and we were going to be full as well, so we weren't going to be hungry.
So we're eating
oats. So
oats.
we're eating oats for breakfast and we're eating eggs and salad for lunch and dinner. And snacking on carrots.
Snacking on carrots. This is going to be a fantastic week.
The takeaway meals had arrived. It smelt delicious. I'm not going to lie about that. I was salivating.
Anyone want to trade? Yeah, no, this is mine here.
There's dinner. Get cracking. So, you know, egg white omelette was made, bit of salad, carrot. Enjoy. Boys, get used to it.
I definitely felt good when I was eating my takeaway. I had made a good option and I was happy that it was all good calories for me.
It's good.
No, it's good.
That's okay, you know.
I am confident that we can make good, smart choices with takeaway food and that it will help this week. And it does give you that extra time to do exercise.
Guys, as soon as we're finished, in about 20 minutes' time, let our dinners rest. We'll go back upstairs for a session and just put it into them. Well, they made the wrong decision.
We're going to save a heap of time and effort not having to prepare our food. That's an extra 30 minutes we can spend on the treadmills or on the spin bikes, and that's more calories burnt. So in a way, it's a good thing that we are ordering takeout.